But if I die tonight, at least I can say I did what I wanted to do. Tell me, how about you?
I've gained a little bit of weight, but I still want to document myself in all my shapes. Moira is going to that young lady and she's like, look, make sure you take pictures of yourself right now because you're not gonna get better than this.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, you know what? No matter what I feel about my body right now, I need to document it because in 20 years I'll be looking back and be like, oh bitch, you were fierce. I don't say, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I said good morning. Welcome back to BeeView. You can call me B, and I'm here with James.
And I'm so slow.
Why? Because you got out last night, you got drunk.
I didn't get involved in any drama.
Well, that's a lose-lose to me, but anyway. We're here today to do Hard Candy by Madonna in Madonna's Chronicles. Let's get to it straight up, because, you know, we're coursing it and we gotta finish this early. Let's go. The first song is called Candy Shop. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Bump the beat, bump the beat, bump the beat. Something y'all need to know that we have one ambulance per album. Despite of every album being like, that's my third ambulance. We have one ambulance, one favorite song in the album. We haven't been on a channel before. If we like something, we cash it. If we don't, we trash it. If we don't feel any particular way about it, it's a pass. And if we really like something, it's an ambulance. I like this one. I think it was a great start. I think it's on theme. I like it as an introduction to the album and as a like opening, but I don't think it's a great track to stand by itself. I think it's on the concept.
Get up on your seat, come on up to the dance floor.
It's still a cash. I like it.
Well, I like it too. I think it's an introductory track saying that she's going to present a lot of candy, meaning I think the next songs.
Get up on your feet, coming up to the dance floor. I got something so sweet.
So, it's a song that Madonna likes to play. Ever since it was released, she played in every tour.
Okay.
No, except Madame X. My first version is the one at a Rebel Heart tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite?
My favorite version of the...
Everything
that I got.
one stop in the store.
The thing about this album is that I didn't like it when it was released until I watched the show, and then I kind of thought that these songs, they are made for the stage.
That's very correct.
On
See, when I was growing up, that was around the time that Lady Gaga appeared in the mainstream, and I'm a huge Gaga fan. And I remember being with one of my classmates' dads, and she was like, you know what, you kids these days, you don't like listening to music, you like watching it. And that stuck with me so hard because first of all, it was true. I don't necessarily think it's bad. Like a track would not necessarily be perfect by itself or by the recording. Can be elevated into another level with a video and a performance.
Exactly.
And so you think this is an example of that?
This entire album, all the tracks that were put on the Sticky and Sweet tour, they become like way much bigger, so much better.
Sticky and sweet.
Sticky and sweet.
Sticky and sweet.
The next song is called 4 Minutes. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. So many things to say about this damn song. Okay, it's one of my favorites from Madonna, and I think it's very underappreciated. Come on.
I think this track and probably She's Not Me are the only two tracks in this album that actually stand out for themselves and they don't need a live performance.
I want somebody to speed it up for me and take it down slow. There's enough room for both.
On Spotify was among the 5 Madonna's most heard songs played on Spotify.
That should have been a number 1 for me. That should have been a number 1. Hang Up was number 1, yeah?
Hang Up was a number 1, and not in the United States.
Was it number 2?
But was number 1 in 48 countries.
Okay. So she's good. She's okay.
If you feel it, it must be real. Just say the word and I'ma give it what you want.
4 minutes. I have so many memories with the song because it was like kind of my gateway into American music, and that was before the YouTube era. So I would wait on the MTV to watch it. For me, that's like
the video.
Yeah.
The time is when we only got 4 minutes to save the world.
I know y'all grew up in this MTV era, but I obviously forgot about it after YouTube appeared, and that was my life. So to me, to remember a moment where I was just waiting to watch a video on MTV, that was it. Then I remember like I was with my cousins in Zante and this was playing and they were talking about Timbaland. I was there, you know, not knowing what's going on. And they were like, oh, that's Timbaland. Like, though, Madonna didn't do anything. And that's how I kind of like start realizing what it is to be a producer and what it is to be the artist.
Grab a boy, grab a girl. We only got 4 minutes to save the world.
You remember the MP3 pods? That song and Just Dance were the only ones I had. Walking to school, walking back, these are the only 2 songs I was playing. And it was very much the energy at the time. This is my favorite song on the album, but I'm not gonna give it an ambulance. It's a cash for me.
Yeah, it's a cash for me too. And 4 minutes, keep it up to be a great. Hey, Madonna, you gotta get him up. He kind of changed a little bit the original track.
Yeah.
And this, the whole melody of 4 minutes, she made one of the most perfect mashups that is with Vogue.
Sometimes I think what I need is a you intervention.
4 minutes was on a Sticky and Sweet tour. Amazing choreography.
I could talk about the song for ages.
Yeah. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah.
The next song is called Give It To Me.
Oh yeah.
What are you waiting for? Nobody's gonna show you how.
Thoughts?
Not my favorite track.
Okay.
Not my favorite single in this album. She used it to close the Sticky and Sweet tour. It was the closing act.
I don't think it's a closing song, but okay.
Yes, me neither.
If it's against the law, arrest me. If it can handle it, undress me.
I love it. It's a cash for me.
Yeah.
And it played a lot on the radio, so I know it very well.
It's because, yeah, especially because the last section of the Sticky and Sweet tour is 4 minutes, like a prayer, ray of light, hung up, and then give it to me. So it's kind of
See,
like...
I don't see how you put that after hang up. And
Exactly.
Give it to me. Yeah. No one's gonna show me.
The next one is called Heartbeat. Heartbeat is before Miles Away.
I'd rather not explain for me. It's just usual.
I love this song actually. I will be honest, I don't love Pharrell's production.
Oh, really?
I don't like. That's not very much my style. I've never heard a Pharrell production and be like, oh, I'm jealous of that. I wish they've given it to me.
Feel to you, but to me it feels new. You know I feel it in my heartbeat.
I think that this song marries with Pharrell production beautifully. It's a cash for me.
It is a high cash for me. Heartbeat. It was my favorite song when the album was released. And I would be all the time comparing with the show.
Okay.
The concert. Because
I don't think that's fair.
I think it is. I was like, there was so much expectation to see this in the concert, and I think it was underwhelming to me.
Okay.
But it's a high cash for me. Heartbeat.
It's funny you say that because I started noticing the track because I saw the show.
Feel like the only one. The only one.
The next song is called Miles Away. Okay, so this is the Love Profusion of the album, right?
Yeah, but I think this is the prelude of the divorce.
Many questions.
That was so beautiful at the Sticky and Sweet tour because this harmony that we're doing here, you were doing One So Far Away. And
Harmony is a rough word to describe what we did, but okay.
Profusion. You make me feel. You let me know.
And it's a beautiful track. It's a track about a breakup. Probably she was noticing that about her relationship with Guy Ritchie was going south. She announced her divorce in the middle of the tour, and it's a beautiful lyrics. I like it.
Woke up from a fuzzy dream. You never believe the things that I have seen.
Even though I love the song, I can't help but always compare it to Love Profusion.
Okay.
And Love Profusion is just such in such a higher level.
Yeah, I like this one more than Love Profusion.
Do you?
Miles away, I hear it in your voice. Miles away.
I do do think that this is like another try to make a love fusion, but it wasn't as successful. I do still love the song.
But this song was more successful than
I know,
Love Profusion.
I know.
Yeah.
This was playing in Greece
Everywhere,
forever.
in Brazil too.
But I don't love it. It's still a cash. It's still a cash because it's well made.
High cash for me too.
So far away, so far away, so far away, so far away.
The next one was called "She's Not Me."
I should have seen the sign.
I always sing the version of Stick and Stick Tour because she said, because she says like she calls bitch and wannabe. She's not me. She doesn't have my name.
What similar concept we have in erotica? Remind me.
It's
Waiting? No.
No, it's Thief of Hearts.
Thief of Hearts. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So
this is better than Thief of Hearts.
I don't know about that. I like them both, and I relate to both. The thing is that I'm very jealous when I cannot have someone. If I already had someone and they moved on, I don't really mind. Because I'm like, you know, you had me, you showed appreciation to me. I saw your eyes when you were coming for me, so I'm good.
It won't be the same.
It won't be the same.
I don't want you to leave me, and I don't want you to lose contact with me before we get to fucking, before you see the excellence.
Yeah.
I have sung this many times because when you have a man, and I don't think you should be with him, I'm like, she's not me, and she never will be. Give it a try, baby.
Cause she don't have what's ours.
She's not me.
In the show, it was so elevated by the performance because she made it, she didn't make as a divorce thing. She made it like pictures of all her phases.
Okay.
And in the middle of the song, 4 dancers, they emerge from 4 platforms,
With her face.
each one dressing like an old Madonna face.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning next to your new lover. She might make you breakfast and love you in the shower.
And in MDNA she did.
Oh yeah, in MDNA she closes like, she made a mashup of Born This Way with
Shady.
with
Shady
Express
Boots.
Herself, and in the end she says she's
She's not me. This is my ambulance, by the way. I do love it. I do love She's Not Me.
It's a
Not me.
So it ticks all the boxes. It's a good production and you can dance to it. Concept 100, lyrics there.
She's got legs up to there and such a beautiful hair. She's not
Picture of the song, yeah, the
the
arrangement.
bass line
Everything.
is perfect.
The next song is called Incredible.
Can't get my head around it. I need to think about it. Can't get my head around it. I need to think about it.
When it changes to Incredible, that's when I like the song. So I listen to the rest just to go to this moment, and then I start liking the rest, even though it's a little silly.
I never liked the song.
Okay. If you noticed, when it started, we started dancing immediately.
Yes.
And lip syncing.
Yes.
Well, you know, we're feeling it. I do like it also as well as the concept in the album because it's not a 2-minute song pop, you know. But while Miles Away is very flat for me.
This one is a pass.
Okay, fair enough. I'm surprised. The bit goes on.
Beat goes on.
Very Pharrell. I know how people feel about Kanye, how the general public feels about Kanye, but I think he honored Madonna by being in this track. I think Kanye, no shade, but I think Kanye is way above Madonna's level artistically.
In terms of production.
In terms of production, skill, rapping, like lyrical, I don't know. I do appreciate Kanye for what he is as an artist.
Don't like him as a person.
Yeah, many people don't.
Don't sit there like some silly girl. It's the only rap that I can actually sing along.
Alright.
This song. That is my ambulance.
What?
Yes. Beat Goes On is my favorite song in this It's because of Pharrell actually. I love the simple things about the song. That is the get down, beat, gotta get up on your
I
feet,
see how it's
get
put
down,
together. It's well put together.
Yes, very well put together, and makes
Your
me,
ambulance.
It makes me very happy when I listen to the song.
On the beat goes on and on the beat goes on and on the beat goes on and on the beat goes.
I'm not so amazed by this track, so let me know if it's a favorite around the fandom.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Okay. The next one is called Dance Tonight.
I'm taking it to the club.
Who this?
Goes.
He wrote it with her.
That to me, it was better than The Beat Goes On. I like their collaboration. Her voice sounds lovely in this beat.
You don't have to be rich and famous.
Super Cash.
Super Cash. It was beautiful.
Super Cash.
So this, for you kids out there, is I was wearing this on the Spooky Spice cover, alongside my blue fur that I've given to my sister now to sell it, and I'm very sad because I'm moving to Greece. The next one is called Spanish Lesson.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for me as well.
It's
It's a nice hook, and because I like it. You know that is it Justin as well?
I don't know.
That's
This
very
is something
señorita.
else. If you like my style, I can love you for a while. I like the chorus when she says, "If you like my style, I can love you for a while."
You like
I
that?
like this line specifically.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like the lyrics at all. Mucho gusto means, I mean, bitch, we got Google.
Yeah.
I will just pass it though, because it's not a bad work. It could be much better. It had potential to be great. Let us know what you think about Spanish Eyes. Spanish lessons. The devil wouldn't recognize you. Spanish Eyes isn't like a prayer, yeah? If you think about that. I love this, by the way.
This one.
Yeah. I realized just now that the reason why I don't hold this album to a higher standard is because it feels the most out of the rest of her career as a project that she was invited in. It feels like Timberlake, Timbaland, Pharrell and Kanye got together and she just joined instead of her putting them all together like it felt on the other albums.
I think that is the critique everybody does to this album, and it's correct. That actually, this is the first time that Madonna was actually trying to follow the trend instead of like creating the trend.
Okay.
And just
that's so Justin Timberlake. Does it make your top 5?
no, it doesn't. But it makes top 5 of a lot of young people.
That's why I'm asking them. That's still a Cash though, and that's one of the best songs in the album.
It's a Cash. It was a beautiful performance in the show too.
My top 3 in this album is 4 minutes. It's Not Me and this.
Yeah, my top 3 in this album is Beat Goes On, Dance Tonight.
Yeah.
No.
4 minutes
No,
is not.
it's Beat Goes On, She's Not Me, and 4 Minutes. My top 3 in this album.
So Miles Away gets the boot. The next song is called Voices. I have never heard this song in my life, I swear to God.
Voices start to ring in your head. Tell me, what do they say?
Cash, really good.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So often that you start to believe it.
It's a good closing, by the
Yes,
way.
it
And
is.
you know I always shit on her closings.
Yes, and I
This-
like. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is great.
To me, for me, this one is as good as the American Life closing.
You have demons, so nobody can blame you. But who is the master and who is the slave?
This or Falling Free?
Majority of her closes I like it.
This or Falling Free?
This. No, Falling Free.
Who is the master and who is the slave?
I gotta say, I didn't love the production throughout the song. Like the beat drum, the drum kit was not my favorite. But the ending made up for it. You know, they gave us real instruments. They played hard on it. It's a cash from me.
Well, my ranking is music,
Yeah?
confessions,
Yeah?
hard candy.
No! American Life is last? You a crazy
I don't like
bitch.
Yeah, but you know.
American Life for me is number one. Then is... I don't love the zeros, the noughties. Then it's probably music, but I'm not crazy for music. Then it's hard candy, and then confession.
Whoa, okay. The gays are coming for you.
They better. They
Yes.
better come all over me. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week for MDNA video that I took last year. I had blue hair. So you will see the difference. Work. Rank the 2000s era. Music, American Life, confessions, and hard candy. Give me your ranking, because I'm very interested.
Well, my